Welcome to the Brewing a Better You, a podcast helping you navigate life in your 30s one pace at a time. In here, we will talk about adulting, personal growth, life realizations, shared by someone navigating the uncertainties of his 30s as well, now relating life like a marathon journey. So, question, para sa'yo ba, kapag hindi ka ba exhausted, pagod, stressed sa trabaho, feeling mo ba you're not doing your best sa work? Na parang tamad ka. Ako kasi I was exposed to the hustle culture during my 30s. Talagang sinasamba yung mga nag-work day and night. And ako mismo, pinapost ko talaga, sinishare ko na I hustle even after my full-time job. Nagko-cover ako for photo, video ng binyag, kasal, binyag, kasal, birthdays. And to the point na parang bang if hindi ako book for that week, hindi ko masasabing I'm progressing in life. Kaya tuloy, when I entered my 30s, I still tried to continue that routine. Pero iba na kasi kapag nasa 30s ka na, alam mo yun, bigla na may sumasakit sa katawan mo. And hindi na pala sustainable yung ganong klaseng galawan. Same with me and my marathon journey. May tinatawag tayong easy run. Ito yung pace na kalmado lang, chill lang, na kaya mong makapag-chikahan habang tumatakbo. And when I started my marathon journey, I thought every run, kailangan exhausted ako or else baka maisip ko na parang hindi ako nag improve. Kailangan na-exhaust ko yung capacity ko. Kasi, parang bitin. Parang bitin yung training. Lalo na I have several 16 kilometers and 21 kilometers already. Pero I was completely wrong. Hindi pala siya tama kasi aware ako about the easy pace runs that it should be composed mostly of your trainings pero di ka siya sinusunod. So, bakit? So, sa inyo siguro, nakatakbo na kayo sa UP and ang dami tumatakbo doon kahit weekdays. So, dahil madami tumatakbo doon, and when I see people ahead of me na mas mabilis sa akin, or naunahan ako, or pwedeng mabagal sila, I shift to a faster pace hanggang sa hindi na rin siya hindi na siya easy race, hindi na siya easy pace. And then, eventually, since supposedly hindi ka pagod, na run, nagiging pagod na rin ako. Kasi nga, nandoon nga yung bitin ka sa takbo if di ka pagod. Pero nalaman ko lang na mali yung strategy ko na yon, yung training na yon. Doon nagkaroon ako ng injury. So, I had ITBS and nagkaroon ng calf strain sa both calves. And doon ko na-realize na yung pace ko na yon is not yet normal yet for me for a long run. And doon ko nalaman na it was an ego pace. Hindi kaya ng recovery ko yung intensity ng training ko. Kaya tuloy, nag-change talaga ako to easy runs, easy pace na. Pero kailangan mo na magkaroon ng injury, no? So, sinasampal muna tayo ng katotohanan. So ito, totoong easy runs na. Hindi ako pagod every end of the training. Pero nanghihinayang pa rin ako kasi nga, alam mo, parang bitin, hindi ka pagod. Nanghinayang ako sa oras na tinakbo ko kasi alam kong pwede ko pa siyang i-extend or pwede ka pa sanang dagdagan yung effort na kasi feeling ko tuloy, hindi ako nag-improve. So, relate natin ngayon. Same with us when we are in our 30s. Feeling mo, if you're doing an easy pace, it means you're seeing your colleagues and friends na they're doing great. They're getting ahead of us. Well, maganda dahil syempre nakita mo sila magsasucceed. Pero di mawala yung inggit mo kasi you can see them buying their own house, their car, they could travel the world. And if you're doing an easy pace, guilty kasi it seems that you're not trying your hardest, your best. And if nakikita mo sarili mo nagre-relax lang or not necessarily relax, na hindi ka pagod. Sabihin, you're still working pero alam mo may isasagad pa, guilty, nakakainggit na nakikita mo yung mga kaibigan mo that they're having the best time of their lives. Na mapapabalik ka ulit doon sa hustle culture para lang makasabay sa pace nila. Ang problema kasi is that napagkakamalan natin that the anxiety of not doing your best every single day and being out of breath as actual progress. Guilty ako dun. Na-relate na natin sa takbo. But take note that we all started at different points in our lives. Your pace may seems slow based on Strava, based on your Garmin watch. Lalo na yung Garmin watch nga ngayon, di ba? Ang medyo hard. Medyo hard ang kanyang mga assessments, evaluation para sa'yo. And syempre, dagdag naman pa, at some point, yung ego mo din, maapektuhan na, pangit itong nangyayari. Pero kasi, ito na-realize ko, ito yung natutunan ko that in reality, you don't test your limits every single day. Ang sakit kaya sa ulo pag lagi kang gigil na gigil. And lagi kang pagod, lagi kang ubos, lagi kang sagad. And if you're doing every single day, paano ka ngayon magre-recover? Same with adulting. Sooner or later, or burnout ka, you always think that every day should have a big noticeable progress. And dun ko na-realize that easy pace doesn't mean that you're weak. Doesn't mean that you're lazy. Ang natutunan ko, based on experience, easy pace helps you build your foundation. Kasi yung easy pace mo ngayon, eventually bibilis din yung easy pace mo eh. And it would help you build the right foundation for your heart. It would strengthen your heart. It would strengthen your lungs. Magkakaroon ng quality oxygen yung nai-distribute niya sa katawan mo. Na hindi masyadong bugbog yung muscle mo after your training, after your session. Kaya mas mabilis ka tuloy makarecover. And kinaganda pa niyan, when the high-stress days come, meron ka ng better foundation, meron ka ng better base to handle it nang hindi ka magka-crash. Kasi nga, napapace mo na yung sarili mo. So, example tayo. Isipin nyo, yung manager mo, yung boss mo, constantly push you every single day. Sigurado ako, baka nasa Reddit na yan or na-post mo na yan sa social media. Magrereklamo ka sigurado. Pero pag ikaw, sarili mo, sinasagad mo, okay lang. So, di ba? Or double standards tayo doon. So, ito yung challenge ko sa inyo for the next 7 days. Identify at least one area in your life na sa tingin mo sinasagad mo. Out of panic or out of anxiety or out of guilt. And then dahil aware ka na, try to drop that intensity at least mga 10 to 20% drop lang. Pace mo lang siya. Kasi ito yung reminder ko sa inyo. You don't need to be out of breath to constantly exhaust yourself, to stress yourself, para lang masabi mong nagkakaroon ka ng progress. And that's our episode for today. If you like this episode, share your takeaways and tag your friends. And tag nyo rin ako sa Instagram, Threads, or TikTok. It's at Your Life Engineer or it's Riuel Pindoy. And then, we really appreciate na suggest kayo ng next topic for our next episode. And see you in our next episode.